Going to gym? You ready? Are you sure you ready?
No.
I'm also not ready. It's gonna be a tough one.
I was having your coffee.
Yeah. Coffee is gonna be a problem. I don't know where we're gonna get our energy from. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's cool. I've never been in this mall. It actually kind of feels not too unfamiliar. Hey, you see? It's trippy.
It's so trippy. It's dead.
It's like nothing here. Nothing.
Every time I come here, there's so many people.
So many.
Quiet.
Yeah, quiet. It's quite cool though. Coming into the mall.
Yeah, it's
Just chill. Here we go.
Yeah, right.
I do. It's on the keys. That's it. Okay, cool. Imagine 50 k's per hour.
If it takes too long, type it in the bottom.
That's cool. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Keenan here. Welcome to the video. I'm sitting with my partner, JD. She is gonna be with me in these videos. As you see there, over there, I'm obviously the guy in the white shirt. She's the beautiful lady in the back there.
I would hope it's not me in the white t-shirt busy doing the exercise.
Yeah, especially with the different voices.
Yeah.
But what's this called? So every now and then we're gonna be jumping in, just explaining a few things. So we are hitting the obliques here. The exercise is called.
So this is a landmine rotation. It's absolutely killer for your core. So think of it as taking the barbell and actually drawing a rainbow from right to left, but doing it quite slowly. A lot of people rush this and don't actually get a feel for it. So it's a killer, guys, and you missed a fail, actually. I dropped the barbell on my chest. It wasn't fun.
Yeah, she thought she broke a rib. Yeah, it was quite crazy. But yeah.
This is quite a killer for the core, and it's absolutely great to add into your routine. You'll see here now with Keenan doing it, you'll watch as he moves from side to side how his obliques start contracting when he pushes up. And this helps a lot with a boxer because you're actually driving all the way from your feet, but the core is controlling the rotation.
All the way. And the other thing about this is so we found out recently that we're low-key doing it wrong. The reason why is because we are pushing it all the way, where people keep it just by the chest.
Yeah.
And that hits the shoulders as well. So that's an added extra.
Yeah.
Back. Alright, y'all, we back here. We busy doing a farmer's carry, but this is an offset farmer's carry. I'm busy doing an offset of 20 kgs on one side and 12 kgs on the other side.
Yeah, so I'm doing a 16 kg on the one side and a 12 kg on the other side. And what we're doing is we're doing one lap to the window, one lap back, and then we will, on the next set, switch around. So the whole idea of this is when you're walking, you walk with a proud chest. And what it does is you need to work your core in order to stabilize yourself so that you don't lean to the heavier side. So this is fantastic for stabilization, especially when you're a fighter and you're too excited and you need a stabilizer.
Okay, it's first day. We're also running out of time. And she was working.
And we're back again, guys. So, after doing the farmer's walks, we are going to head into an offset deadlift. Same weight, same everything.
Yeah, so this one is fantastic gain for core stabilization. So with the offsets, you tend to want to lean on one side, especially when you're lifting off of the ground. So the idea for this one was basically concentrating on bracing the core when you lift up and trying to not lean into one side. So very similar to the farmer's carry. The only difference is now there is only lateral movement up and down, and now you're not moving forward and backwards. So there's now only 2 dimensions really to this movement instead of 3 dimensions.
And all of this stuff is practical stuff that you're going to be doing in the field. As in,
When you're fighting,
when you're fighting, when you walk anywhere, actually, it's practical because you're not going to carry the exact same weight or the exact same time. So this is practical. This is very good for anyone, really. This doesn't matter fighters. It's good for your chain. It's good for everything, really. Now we pack it.
First day, Leafy.
freaking did.
First day, Leafy.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
First day.
Now those shit, which I never do.
Guys, listen.
Don't forget a stretch. No,
Wait.
you don't. Don't forget a stretch.
We have to.
Second day, Leafy. Video 2.
And we're back. So this is arms day, guys. We're starting off with a warm-up of pull-ups, 3 sets, 10 reps. Well, you decrease it as you go on.
Yeah, and these were kind of horrible. I was struggling. So we kind of do a decreasing set. So we start off with the highest amount that we can do, and then we just lower it as much as possible. Well, that's how I do it. You actually increase.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so now we move on to a staple, military presses.
Press the military.
Guys, this absolutely destroys the shoulder. I think you were doing a 25 kg.
I think
And
so. I can't remember. Maybe 20, 25.
This is
I
quite
forgot.
tough on the shoulders, but good.
And we're back.
Every single time.
So now we head on to rows.
And
Seated rows. This one, like for some reason, JD here, she didn't activate it right. As you'll see, what ended up happening is she pulls her it up and she starts it from a
yeah,
started position. You see there.
with the biceps activated. So I never activate my lats, and I just can't get it right, guys. I can do normal bent over rows, but not seated rows.
So this rib don't count.
Okay, guys, now we move on to the bread and butter of any arm upper body day, and it is your chest presses. Very, very important for boxing. So we do this on a set of 4, and we typically go from the bar 2.5 kg, and then we increase it with 5 kg weights on each side.
So guys, you might think, why is this good for boxers? You know, boxers punch, they don't lift weights. So the thing is, remember, in order to move the way you want to, explosively, fluidly, without injuring yourself, you gotta have a good chain. And that means you gotta be able to lift things in compound movements as well as explosive movements, as well as in a stretched position. You gotta hit it all rounder, guys. So remember that.
Yeah, and compound movements are very important for boxers. Developing muscles that isometric workouts can never properly work out. So, getting bicep pumps are not going to help a boxer at the end of the day. They need the chest, the bicep, the tricep. They need everything to be well developed.
It all works together, guys. It's all a good machine. And we're back. All right, guys. So yeah, everyone loves abs. Abs are the way. But end of every workout, we do a
Little core circuit.
yeah, we do a little core circuit. So this is Russian twists
And weighted dead bugs.
and weighted dead bugs.
So, guys, really a killer for the core, focusing on keeping the ball up, but also extending your arm and leg to the ground without touching the ground. So, your core is really under tension most of the time.
Morning walk. Got some turbo coffee. There's coffee out there, low key. So this is where we take a look. Right? It's quite lacquer, isn't it?
So yeah, it's a nice little wetland to have a look at in the morning.
Nice little wetland. Right over here. We've got around day 1, 3.
Wow.
Technically. Yeah.
Okay, guys, so very important, don't skip your warm up. I've made that mistake many times before. So, before the leg day, we typically do an incline walk of about 4.5 speed and an incline of 12 just to get the legs ready and activated.
And we're back. Okay. So now we're heading on to the first exercise, which is deadlifts. Guys, this thing, very important. I'm still kind of low-key learning, to be honest. So we don't go super heavy, because deadlifts, if you go wrong, you go wrong.
Yeah, you can really hurt your back on deadlifts. So, advice would be, and by the way, guys, not health professionals. I'm
Please.
someone that's been in the gym for a couple of years,
Yeah.
and I've watched a lot of people fail and do things wrong in person. So, these are just things that I pick up. The biggest thing with deadlifts is starting off quite low. I mean, we're starting off at 210k or 2 5s, or
Yeah,
was
it
it
was
10s?
2 5s.
But in
Yeah.
any case, we started off with 2 5s on each side and really focusing on driving the hips forward instead of pulling the bar up. That's the biggest factor. The biggest factor is hinging from the hips and not using your lower back, because a lot of people tend to hurt their lower
Yeah.
backs with deadlifts. You must also remember, though, this is a compound movement, so it is going to start working out different parts of the body,
100%.
especially hamstrings, glutes, and the lower back as well. But the tension shouldn't always lie in the lower back, which it usually does when you don't do a squat right.
Yeah. And like, the thing is, deadlifts are just great for general health. They're not just great for boxers, they're not great for just athletes. They're great for every single person. And yes, they're even great for your grandma and your grandpa. There's actual there's
Yeah.
new studies these days that one of the healthiest things you can do for your body in long-term longevity is lifting some heavy shit. And
Yeah.
this is a very good exercise.
Yeah, so guys, don't skip out on your deadlifts. A very good compound movement for leg days to strengthen a very long chain in your lower body.
Yeah, but guys, please just don't jump into anything. Start slow.
So, guys, this is when we move on to probably my favorite part of the workout, which is leg presses.
And let me tell you something, guys. Like, this lady here, she used to do a 250-kilogram leg press.
Guys, this was when I was super athletic and I used to lift every day for the past 3 years. Definitely not at that level anymore. I think we had 10 kgs on either side,
Yeah.
and the starting resistance was already 70 kg. So
Yeah.
we started on a 90 kg.
It's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I like about the leg press is you don't use anything but your legs really, which is
Yes.
quite lacquer. It gives your lower back a bit of a rest, gives you everything a bit of rest. So it's proper
Yes.
bottom chain.
And it also depends on your stance. So we did a kind of a wider stance, so it worked the glutes a lot more. The closer you bring it, the more you'll work out your quads. So we just opted for something that was more glute dominant because we needed more of that.
No ass.
Ah, the dreaded calf raises.
Yeah, she hates carb raises.
Guys, I hate calf raises. Absolutely hate them. But they are so important for you. So absolutely necessary.
The reason why they're important
Is actually that the calf pumps blood throughout your entire body. So the calf is actually one of the most important muscles to work out in your body.
100%. That's why you gotta get your calf raises in, guys.
Yeah.
Your calf raises, walking upstairs, walking, guys, just general walking. You don't have to be in the gym doing anything crazy with weights or whatnot. Just get a lacquer 10-minute walk in.
And we started with all our sets. Every workout that we do is a progressive overload. So we start off lighter and then we increase with the sets, each set. And every week we increase the starting weights, the intervals a little bit more. So as calf raises, we started with 5s, we went to 10s, and we went to 15s.
And we're back.
Oh, guys, it's the theme song at this time.
All right, so now, every end of the session, guys, you got to hit that core, got to hit them abs. So what we're doing here is we're doing ball slams,
Rotational. Ball slams.
and with all of these, so you go 1, 1, 2, 2. So one side equals 1. Then we go into a plank, a 30-second to 1 minute extended plank.
Yeah, there we go. Extended. Yeah. This kills the core, guys. You will not believe. It actually really hurts. So try it out on your next workout routine.
Yeah, it's quite lacquer.
So yeah.
Yeah, and then that's it, guys.
So thanks for joining us. Like and subscribe only if you really liked it and want to subscribe.
Yeah, it's no pressure, guys. We're not gonna be like, oh, hit that like button, the blah blah blah. Guys, if you want to do it, do it. We're just here for fun. We're loving this.
This was training week 1 of 5 weeks out from the fight.
Yeah, hope to see you in week 2, guys.
Yeah.
Have a good one.